Hi, I'm Zhang, and I'm going to introduce our work on discourse prosody encoding in L1 and L2 English spontaneous narratives. Prosodic aspects of non-native speech have received a large amount of attention in phonetic and psycholinguistic research. And most researchers agree that L2 prosody deviates to some degree from the native norm, notably in pitch variation, pitch range, and rhythm. And studies focusing on discourse-level prosody have examined L2 speech from the perspective of speech rate, location of discourse boundary breaks, as well as size and scope of speech planning. In this paper, we extend this line of research and analyze whether the pitch encoding, that is, the initial F0 height, the final F0 height, and the F0 slope, of a PU varies as a function of its semantic completeness in L1 and L2 spontaneous speech. We attempt to address the following questions. First, whether the PUs produced by native speakers and L2 learners of different proficiency levels show different characteristics. Second, whether native speakers and L2 learners of different proficiency levels are sensitive to semantic units in discourse in their prosodic encoding. And third, whether native speakers and L2 learners of different proficiency levels are capable of DU-based pitch-related preplanning in spontaneous speech production. A corpus of spontaneously produced picture story narratives was used. Here is the detailed information about the materials. Following prior work, the perceptually defined unit is referred to as prosodic unit, and the semantically defined unit is referred to as semantic unit in discourse, which is often structurally encoded by a clause and considered a basic semantic unit in our daily interactions. The first finding is that the three groups differ in terms of the patterns of distribution. Around 42% of the PUs align with DUs on both sides in L1 English speech, whereas only 9% of the PUs span a whole DU in L2 speech by advanced learners, and less than 5% in L2 speech by beginning learners. The second finding is that speech planning strategies of less proficient learners differ from those adopted by native speakers and advanced learners in that they may use smaller planning or chunking units, which cover incomplete semantic units in spontaneous speech production. As a result, less proficient learners produce small units step by step, without paying much attention to use pitch shifting to signal the start and the end of a DU. For further information, please refer to our paper.